The election is finally over. The Liberals have won again. Now it doesn't matter who you supported. What matters is that you understand the Liberal policies, their goals, and who they really favor. And here's the big question sitting on every buyer's mind right now. Is it finally safe to make a move? For months, buyers have been hibernating, waiting, watching, afraid to make any big decision before the Prime Minister election was decided. Many people froze, sitting on the sideline, wondering, what if the market crashes? What if the new policies make buyer easier or harder? And now that the election is behind us, the fog is starting to clear. And many are asking, will the market pick up from now on? Today, I'm going to break down exactly what the Liberal win means for you, whether you are a buyer, a seller, or an investor. We'll talk about demand, we'll talk about supply, and we will talk about where prices are likely headed 1 year from now, 2 years from now, and even 5 years into the future. Now that immigration and temporary residents are being slowed down, can Canada really afford it? And if you are holding a condo today that's cash flow negative, I'll walk you through what you should be thinking right now. If you are serious about staying ahead, stay with me because your next move matters more than ever. Number 1, demand. Who's buying, selling, and moving? Let's begin with demand. First-time buyers. The Liberals are opening the door widely than ever for first-time buyers. They are eliminating the GST for first homes, expanding first home savings account, boosting tax credits, and allowing up to $60,000 to be withdrawn from your RRSP through the Home Buyers Plan. They are also bringing in 30-year amortization for first-time buyers purchasing new construction. Sounds great, right? But with more incentives comes with more competition. Everyone will be chasing the same thing. Entry-level condo around $650,000 and townhouses around $1 million mark. So yes, you will have more tools, but you will still be competing hard in that market segment. If you are a first-time buyer watching this, my advice is simple. Understand what tools are available, use them wisely, and focus on buying a property that has the best chance of appreciating once the market rebounds. And don't worry, in a coming episode, I will walk you through each of these incentives and how to use them to your advantage. Now, let's talk about condo investors, the mom and pop landlords who own 1 or maybe 2 rental units. If that's you, listen closely. The Liberal government is likely to increase pressure on landlords, expect more tenant protections, tighter rules around Airbnb and short-term rentals, and potentially higher taxes for those owning multiple properties. If your condo is in good location, near transit, close to school, or a strong rental area, then keep renting it out. Most developers are slowing their production. That means fewer units will be available in prime area over the next few years. But if you are holding a condo in a weaker location with lower rental demand, this may be your moment to upgrade. Right now, the price gap between a great location condo and a not so good one is surprisingly narrow, probably both around $1,000 per square foot. This could be your opportunity to trade up to reposition your portfolio. And when you are renting out your unit, tenant quality matters more than ever. Fraud is becoming a real issue. I've seen tenants using PDF editors to fake credit reports, letters of employment, even bank statements. Bad tenants cost way more than just a few months of lost rent. This is exactly why we created our Condo One rental management team. We make sure your rent comes in on time, and if it doesn't, we take action immediately. Your investment deserves protection. Let the pros handle it. Now, let's talk about those of you looking to upsize. Maybe you are moving from a condo to a house. If that's your plan, this could be your window. As first-time buyers start snapping up condos, townhouses are still sitting in a negotiable zone. This is your chance to sell your condo strong and buy your house smart. Don't wait until the market gets hot again. You can negotiate hard on your next house and still sell your condo competitively. Timing matters. The right jump at the right moment makes all the difference. Let's now look at immigration and temporary residents because that affects demand too. Permanent immigration will remain strong. Canada is still planning to welcome around 400,000 new residents each year. But temporary residents like international students and work permit holders will face more restrictions. That's part of the government's efforts to ease pressure on the rental market. But can Canada afford to slow immigration? The answer is not really. Slowing immigration is expected to shrink the population slightly in 2025 and 2026. That means slower economic growth. Labor shortages will be worsened, especially in healthcare, agriculture, and construction. And an aging population means we'll have fewer workers and more pressure on our social services. In the long run, Canada needs newcomers. So yes, the Liberals will fine-tune their policies, but they will absolutely keep their door open for skilled permanent residents. Strong immigration continues to support long-term housing demand. Number 2, supply. Now let's talk about supply. The Liberal says they are going to fix the housing shortage, and here's how they plan to do it. First, through the Housing Accelerator Fund, cities will receive federal funding, but only if they approve more housing faster. If they delay or stall projects, they lose the money. And it is simple incentive. Build more, get more. Second, rental construction support. Billions of dollars will go into building more affordable rental apartments, especially mid-rise and non-profit housing. That means more supply, but mostly for renters, not for buyers. Third, tax breaks for builders. The GST has been removed on new rental developments. There may also be new tax credit for developers building affordable housing. But here is what you need to know. Most of the new supply will be for rent, not for sale. And most of it will be mid-rise, high-rise, or secondary suite like basement apartment. Don't expect a flood of new detached homes. And now, let's talk about developers. Many are cautious, and for good reason. When the government shifts more support towards tenants than landlords, investors pull back. And when investors pull back, developers stop launching new condos. I have spoken to many developers, and the message is clear. They rather stay put for the next 3 years. That's why, if you already own a good rental condo, now is not the time to sell it cheap. New supply will dry up faster than you think. Number 3, price predictions. What happens next? Now let's turn to the part everyone wants to know. Where are prices headed? In the short term, over the next 1 or 2 years, I expect moderate growth. Prices could rise around 1 to 4% per year. Townhouses are likely to lead the way. Why? Because immigration remains strong, buyer incentives are rolling out, and supply is still tight. So no crash, no wild boom either. Just slow, steady upward pressure. Looking ahead 5 years, by 2030, I believe prices will at least go back to where we were 3 years ago in 2022. That means about a 20% increase from this point. Downtown condos, condos near transit, condos in suburban hubs will be a winner. What if you own a condo with negative cash flow? Let's say you are losing $500 a month on your rental unit. Should you panic? If your unit is in great location, hold on to it. Rent will rise, value will grow. If your condo is in a weak location, consider selling. It may be time to reposition your capital into something stronger. But most importantly, don't focus only on the monthly losses. Zoom out. Look at the 5-year picture. Real estate wealth is built with patience, strategy, and smart decisions, not emotion. There's so much uncertainty in the market right now. You may lose money if you invest in stocks. You may miss opportunities if you just keep cash. It is hard to predict, but staying frozen isn't the answer. So, after this liberal victory, here is your roadmap. If you are a first-time buyer, get prepared. Use all the incentives. Make your move wisely. If you are upsizing, sell your condo strong. Negotiate your next home smart. If you are an investor, hold on to your prime asset or take the chance to upgrade to better ones. If you own a condo with negative cash flow, stay strategic, not emotional. The people who act early and act smart are the ones who build the most wealth in real estate. If you found today's breakdown helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell, because I will be here breaking down every policy shift and every market turn so you can stay 2 steps ahead.